Today we are visiting the Stars Cars Museum in Gatlingburg, Tennessee. Please view the below link for other hot cars found in my Pigeon Forge Rod Run videos. This 2015 Subaru made its debut in the Fast and Furious 7 movie and was driven in New York City by Little Nobody. Of the 4 identical cars built, 3 survive to this day. This bright yellow 1970 Dodge Challenger RT was driven by Mark Harmon as Supervisor Special Agent Gibbs, and also driven by Jack Nicklaus in the movie Bucket List during the race car scene. It is powered by a 5.7-liter Hemi V8 with an automatic transmission and Weldman disc brakes to slow it down. The character Batman was created in May of 1939 in Detective Comics book number 27. As a true classic car, the Batmobile made its debut in 1966 in Batman the Movie, and quickly followed up in Batman the Series. For those car buffs not around in 1966 when Batman the Series came out, Adam West had the privilege to drive this classic automobile along with his sidekick Robin, played by Burt Ward. The Batmobile came with an array of options. In the front you had dual bat rays, along with a bat slicer. For quick turns over the driver's head, you had the emergency bat turn lever. The Batmobile was stuffed with new technology. Located between Batman and Robin was a new invention called the Bat Phone, where Detective Gordon, the police commissioner of Gotham City, can call Batman. The General Lee made its debut in January of 1979 as the Dukes of Hazzard series was launched. Due to the abuse that 147 episodes of stunt driving can take on a classic, over 300 copies of the car 01 were ultimately made. The General Lee was based on a 1969 Dodge Charger, but the drivers also used modified 1968 Chargers to look like 1969s by changing the taillights and grills. While the General Lee's engine size was never actually stated in the show, the studio confirmed that the General Lee actually had a 375 horsepower, 440 cubic inch Magnum V8. In making the series, at least 3 General Lee cars were used per episode. The result was only 17 examples are still known to exist today. As you can see, Pedro and Katie are envisioning a countryside drive in the oldest classic automobile on display, the Bedrock Yabba Dabba Doo. This classic car is propelled forward by 2 to 8 feet, depending on how many passengers. This 1991 Harley-Davidson Fat Boy model FLSTF was used in Terminator 2: The Judgment Day and is one of several used in the Terminator series. In the famous jump scene into the LA sewers, Arnold Schwarzenegger's stunt double Peter Kent had cables attached to the bike. The cables were digitally erased. Bumblebee's original form as an Autobot was in the guise of a lovable 1967 Volkswagen Beetle. Under criticism of being too Herbie-like, Bumblebee, under pressure from Sam Witwicky's new love, Shia LaBeouf, changed his form into a Camaro. The 1977 black Pontiac Firebird T-Top Trans Am was a car of choice Burt Reynolds used as a decoy car in the movie Smoky and the Bandit. Bo Bandit Darvell was played by Burt Reynolds and was offered $80,000 by a wealthy Texas millionaire for the task of transporting 400 cases of Coors from Texarkana to Atlanta. After the movie debuted, Pontiac came out with the Bandit Special Edition package. Another classic vehicle you can find at the Stars Museum is a jalopy used by the Beverly Hillbillies. Another classic vehicle used but not often seen is the City of Mayberry's police car driven by Andy Griffith. The Andy Griffith Show was based on Andy Griffith's hometown of Mount Airy, North Carolina. With 1 traffic light and low crime rate, Andy Griffith had little use for a police vehicle. The Army Jeep was a ride of choice for the 4077 Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. The Jeep is the preferred mode of transportation in many of the 252 episodes of MASH. And growing up with the chant, "Who you gonna call?" Of course you know the answer. Ghostbusters. But do you know the name of the villain Gozer challenges the Ghostbusters to select after the deactivation of their ghost containment system. Put your answer in the comment section below. Herbie, a 1963 Volkswagen Beetle, with a recognizable number 53 on his doors, probably came equipped with an anemic 1200cc engine, was probably air-cooled, rear-wheel drive, and came with a 4-cylinder power plant. On the second floor of the Stars Museum, you'll find many Fast and Furious cycles and automobiles. This is Hughes for Outdoor Staycations. Thank you for joining me at the Hollywood Stars Cars Hollywood Museum, located in Gatlingburg, Tennessee. I look forward to our next visit together on our tours across America. Our next stop is planned to be Henry Doorly Zoo and Aquarium in Omaha, Nebraska, home of the Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. Subscribe today.